Tribe, back again with another message, reading and chats. Welcome to my channel. I'm Divina. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by, and if you're a returning viewer, welcome back, Divine Soul Tribers. I'm an intuitive energy reading empath. Energy's fluid, it flows. So he could be a she could be a he, it could be you, the person you're connected to, past person, future person, friends, family members, co-workers, acquaintances. Yeah, I said it all. Take it as it resonates. This is the general collective reading, message and chat. So not everything will fit, right? I am inclined to mention signs from time to time, but again, it's just energy, so just take it as it resonates. So if it doesn't apply, let it fly. That being said, Divine Soul Tribers, let's get into it. So I wanted to do a reading, a general collective reading, to check in to see what you guys are up to, how you're getting on. Because, you know, it's all about you guys. Right, so this is the Soul Purpose, Soul Journey deck, I do believe it is. Forget. Discipline is on one side and honesty on the other, Divine Soul Tribers. Let's take that. Happiness is underneath the discipline, right? And pride is underneath the honesty, and fear. Looks like we got the reading already. And indecision is underneath the happiness. Self-esteem and regret. I'm just going to give them a quick shuffle and see what we come up with, because I am going to use my Dream Oracle deck. Purpose. I'm taking that. Empathy. Well, most of you are empaths anyway, Divine Soul Tribers. Let's just see what gets chucked out. There's a lot of purple here. Well, there's dark purple and then there's like lilac. So we've got third eye energy, crown chakra energy, solar plexus, sacral chakra. This, I'm not sure if this is like a bluey colour, but the green happiness, that's like heart chakra. Service. Right underneath purpose. And health. Just see that a minute ago. So you guys, right, are working on your health, mental, emotional and spiritual health, right? Maybe your financial health as well, Divine Soul Tribers, because we are in those times, you know. It's that time of the year, winter seasonal holidays and all, and everybody does start checking their finances anyway. Right, honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. And then right underneath that was pride. I love myself and I see myself in everyone. And then fear. I realise that I am testing my resolve to live in the energy of love. So here's the thing. We'll get to the other side of things in a minute. Are you being honest with yourself about where you are at? Right? Because this is what I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. So are you being honest with yourself about where you're at within yourself on your journey? Are you what's the words I'm looking for? You see, this is what I'm getting from this. Some of you, not all of you, just take it as it resonates, and if I touch a nerve, good. Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Are you being honest with yourself about what you need to heal, how you've healed, what you need to face? Because I speak to a lot of people. Favourite tagline is, I've done all my healing, I've done my growing. Why can't I have what I want? It's not done yet. Healing is an ongoing journey. But here's the thing, some of us, there are bits that we don't want to face, but those are the bits that you need to release to give yourself that freedom, which is the card that I see when I was shuffling, right? And this is the dark purple. So this is the, you know, the crown chakra, right? Do you know what it is that you need to face with all your honesty? Be honest with yourself. Right? About what you need to deal with. Is it a matter of pride? Do you need to let go of your pride when it comes to certain things? Like humbling yourself to say, I mean, like that. I mean, some of you may be on the 12-step program. Don't necessarily have to be, but I know that there's that step where you have to go and apologise to other people for your wrongdoings, right? So say, not that you have to be on the 12-step program, because you don't. It's not what I'm saying. But you're on a healing journey, either way, right? And part of that journey is taking accountability for who you've been in the past. Right? So look, pride and fear. Are you allowing your pride and your fear to stop you from taking accountability? Because even if it's not, excuse me, about apologising to other people, how about apologising to yourself? Are you able to do that? Are you able to face yourself? Is what I'm hearing. Face yourself and let go of that pride. Or is fear getting in the way? What happens if I let go of that? Discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Don't let fear and pride get in the way of you accomplishing your dreams, your goals. Some of you are having problems speaking up. I was going to say that this is a blue, but it's not. But there's clearly something with the throat chakra, because I'm having problems clearing my throat. Right, so, excuse me. So for you to achieve this happiness, right, and get into your purpose, which you feel is service to others, you need to stop being indecisive and be more disciplined so that you can achieve this happiness. To get to this happiness, you need to let go of this fear and this pride and be honest with yourselves. Because here's the thing, health is at the bottom of the deck. It's going to affect your health. Anything that affects your spiritual health will affect you physically, mentally and emotionally, right? But it will manifest physically. People don't want to hear it when I say things like that. When they got physical problems, yeah, like aches and pains or whatever it is, anything that manifests physically is a spiritual problem. Honest, I'm telling you. Here's one of the biggest things. The most common emotional weight. A lot of people store their negative emotions as weight. They don't even realise. They don't want to let go of things. Let your pride go. Release the fears. Be more disciplined about achieving your goals. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Procrastinating, you're procrastinating. Why? Health. I will honour the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. What did I just say to you? I didn't even see what I said. Huh? Judgment is underneath that. Oh, can't make it. I wasn't even going to do that. Failure. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. Yeah, everyone else, but we're talking about you right now. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. That's a big thing for... didn't we talk about this the other day? Scientists don't do it. They just say, oh, there's the devil. Fear and pride. That's one way of not doing it. Because a lot of you guys are getting ready to step into your purpose. Right? Fear is holding you back. fear that you may fail, fear that you may make a mistake. But that's okay if you make a mistake, because you've learned something. You've learned how not to do it. Just stay the course. Be disciplined. Keep working towards your happiness. And I'm not saying, oh, I suppose, yeah, you've got to be selfish to a certain degree. Cutting those people out of your life that make you feel like a failure, that make you feel judged. Because when you walk, how do I say it? There's no other way of saying it. When you're walking a righteous path, you will find so many people have got something to say. They've got an opinion. You think you're better than I keep telling you guys. Remind people that you don't think things, you know them. Right? Don't be so indecisive. I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. That comes back to procrastinating. You know fine well what it is you're supposed to be doing, right? You've got to take care of yourself mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. This is why a lot of readers will recommend, or spiritual practitioners will recommend, that you take, spirit baths, salt water baths, cleansing, right? Your spiritual hygiene is just as important as your physical hygiene. You've got to get rid of dark, negative attachments. People, as well as dark entities, people carry that dirty and dusty energy anyway, right? You've got to be careful who you allow around you, because that affects your health. Anybody that affects your mental health is going to affect your physical health and your emotional health. You have a purpose on this earth, and you're supposed to be of service to others. I feel good when I can help others. You're not going to be able to walk your destined path, right, and be of service to others if you're not taking care of yourself. So you have to start with being honest with yourself and disciplined, releasing the pride. It's okay to be proud of yourself for how far you've come, but you know what I'm talking about. Egotistical pride, right? Pride that's sort of fueled by fear of failure, right? Pride and fear. Your happiness comes from your dedication to yourself, making sure that you set your boundaries and use your intuition. Yes, Divine Soul Tribers. Because, look, Six of Wands. You're in line for a victory. You are about to be recognised for your hard work. And here's the thing, Divine Soul Tribers. Once you can be honest with yourself about what it is, what or who it is you need to let go of in your life, right? You'll have that sense of freedom. You'll be able to continue to move forward, and you'll find that it'll be easier for you to be disciplined, right? There won't be no more indecision, because you won't have those negative attachments making you feel indecisive, making you second guess yourself, right? And other people will recognise this within you. You're going to be celebrated for the hard work that you do, not just not just within yourself, but with others, for others, right? Your hard work does not go unnoticed. Look, it doesn't. You the Empress out here, divine feminine energy. You've got a lot to give. You're going to help others. You getting even further in your journey, you are going to be in a position to help others. This is what I'm saying. Look, purpose, service to others, right? You're going to be able to nurture others, to help others nurture themselves, right? How you do your healing, how you bring yourself back to your mental, emotional, and physical health, your spiritual health, will be recognized by others, but you will be able to put it into practice and put it to good use towards others, right? So you can help You nurtured yourself, but you can show others how to manifest the life of their dreams. You're going to show them how to be disciplined, that happiness isn't a dream, it isn't a fantasy. It's something that can actually be achieved because you did it. Ace of Wands, brand new passionate beginning on your spiritual path. You're about to level up spiritually. This is why you're feeling indecisive, a little bit off kilter. This is what I'm picking up, because look, this ish here, right? This ish, pride and fear, it goes with the darn devil, right? It goes with the damn devil. There. Let it go. Right? Be more disciplined. Keep reminding yourself of how far you've come, what you've achieved. Right? Because let's face it, Divine Soul Tribers, doesn't matter whether you're a man or a woman, Divine Feminine energy is about being receptive. You're getting ready to receive all the abundance. You grow things. Yeah? You take things that are small and you grow them into something big, but you receive that energy from the universe, right? So here's the thing. You released that pride that held you back, that was driven by fear, right? Anything that was low vibrational, that kept you feeling stuck, kept you feeling unsure, indecisive, procrastinating. You released that, right? And you became more disciplined, because you weren't always in divine energy. We've all been in our distorted energy, whether it's been distorted feminine or masculine energy, or both. Take it as it resonates. Well, I suppose you have to kind of experience both, but that's besides the point. The point is, right, your honesty, your discipline is going to lead you to victory, because you're going to overcome these energies, these low vibrational energies, procrastination, indecisiveness, pride that comes from fear. Because it's more, and it's not all of you, it's just some of you, and I feel like it's just a little bit of this energy. Oh well, if I let that go, or if I don't do that, or if I did it, how will it make me look? Like a divine feminine that's walking in their purpose, which is being of service to others. And service to others doesn't mean that you're getting on your hands and knees and doing this, that and the third. It just means you're helping others. Showing others how to help themselves is helping others. That's being of service to others. And here's the thing, Divine Soul Triders. I can't remember who I was talking to somebody about this earlier, or the other day, right? You don't go to a counsellor that hasn't had experience in what you need counselling with. Because the one thing you need when you need counselling is hope that things can get better, that you can get past what you're experiencing at that time. And if you see somebody that's been through what you've been through, that's experienced what you've experienced, but they've come through the other side and they're living their best life, they're still, determined to learn, grow, heal and evolve, then you know you can do it as well. And it's not a race. It's your own personal journey. But you have to be honest with yourself about those things that hold you back in fear, in indecisiveness. Because not listening to your intuition, second guessing yourself, means you don't trust yourself. You need to be honest with yourself. And disciplined. Disciplined enough to not allow those little voices that creep into your head you need to override them. You need to find a way to override them. Thoughts lead to feelings. So if you're thinking positive, you'll feel positive. Oh yeah, and stop saying that to yourself or anyone else, because it's an excuse. Change your language. 9 of Cups. Be your own wish fulfillment so that you can show others how to do the same. Page of Cups. Learn how to balance those emotions. Deal with those childhood wounds that made you feel unbalanced emotionally. Because that's got to be that's definitely childhood stuff. There. Who made you feel betrayed when you was a child? Who made you feel like you wasn't good enough? Like you wasn't worthy? Or you had to just do that little bit more? Oh yeah, that was alright, but you could do better. And whoever that person was, could be, well, obviously somebody very close to you, could have been a sibling, a parent, auntie, uncle, maybe even a teacher. Made you feel like you weren't good enough as a child. But you was. And that's something that you need to let go of. I feel like it was somebody that was close to you that made you feel betrayed and made you feel betrayed in one way, shape or form and deceived. So this got trust issues. Well, we've all got trust issues to be fair. But you don't trust yourself. Whoever that person was made you feel like a failure. Yes, you're in this Empress energy. Yes, you are now in this Divine Feminine energy. Divine Feminine and Masculine doesn't really matter at this point, right? You're in that Divine energy, yeah, because you've surpassed them sort of levels, right? But there's this particular wound of yours that takes you back, that keeps getting triggered every now and then. That keeps getting triggered. Somebody cut you down when you was younger that made you feel like you can't trust yourself. Maybe somebody blamed you for something when you was a child that you didn't do, and you carried that burden with you that has made you feel like a failure. So you was blamed for something when you was a child. Something quite bad, obviously, because it's left a deep emotional scar. And whoever it was that blamed you for this, quite possibly a friend or a family member, maybe a sibling, they made you out to be a liar. Either way, they chucked you under the bus, and it cut quite deeply, and it left a bit of a wound. But at the same time, it had you questioning yourself. So you don't trust yourself, you don't trust your judgment. That's what I'm hearing. 9 of Swords. Stress and anxiety. You need to confront this person, whoever it is. They blamed you for something, right? This is what I'm getting. They blamed you for something when you was obviously quite young, and whatever it was, it stuck. And it kind of left this sort of mark on you where people don't trust you with things. Oh, you know what so-and-so is like, they always do this, they mess up, they've done it ever since they were little, can't trust them with this, or da-da-da-da, whatever it is. Something. You were blamed for something, or somebody blamed you for something that you didn't do. And it's carried through your life throughout. Yeah, look, the 6 of Cups. This happened when you was a small child. Somebody that you've known since childhood. Well, maybe, well, no. Yeah. So for some of you, this happened when you was a small child. Yeah, for some of you this happened when you was a small child, but others of you this is somebody that you've known your whole life, somebody that you would class as family or a close friend, you know, that you'd call sister, brother, whatever, right? Or cousin, you know how it goes. Right? This person chucked you under the bus. They lied on you or about you. And it makes you question yourself. Or because of what happened after that, it makes you question yourself. You don't trust yourself. It's left you with some long, I'm going to say PTSD because that's what I'm hearing. But the thing is, once you let go of that fear and start trusting yourself, this person's very manipulative, whoever this person is. Once you release that, you're just going to keep winning. You're just going to keep moving forward and winning. Two of Cups. Once you come together within yourself, this is like a union card, reconciling your differences within. Once you're able to do that, you're going to level up. I mean, if you're not already walking in your purpose, you're already in service to others because you're that sort of person. But you're going to find yourself just sort of landing into something. Your happiness is right on the other side of releasing this. Whatever that situation was that occurred when you was a small child or at the hands of somebody that you've known since you was a small child, they took your pride away. They made you feel shame is what I'm hearing. Oh, I can't really do that because what if that happens again? Or I can't really do that because what if that all comes up? Why am I hearing blackmail? Listen, divine soul tribers, I don't know how many times I've had to tell you this. Do not let anybody have anything on you. Tell them. I tell them myself. Trust your intuition. Don't let other people come on in taking your power from you. It's Temperance. You're an earth angel. You are. 8 of Swords. This situation's got you trapped in your head. The thing is, you are literally on the verge of leveling up. You're literally on the verge of leveling up, Divine Soul Tribers. You are. I can feel it. It's just going to take a little bit of discipline. You're highly ranked in the spiritual world. It's going to take a little bit of... You're supposed to be a flipping shaman. No. You're an earth angel out here, and yes, it's going to take a little bit of time for you to sort of like be comfortable in your new skin, so to speak. But like, be honest with yourself, or be honest with this person, or be honest in general and speak your truth. Be honest with yourself first and foremost, because you know, quite frankly, that that situation was deceitful. It was underhand. It was wrong. Whatever that situation was, but it made you feel some type of shame. It made you feel some type of guilt. It took your pride away in that sense. It's deep. Whatever it is, it's deep. And it left you with some sort of fear about trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition, divine protection and intervention. Not saying that you guys aren't happy, because you are. Your own wish fulfillment. With a judgment and failure. Somebody chucked you under the bus. And or they lied, deceived and manipulated you, or a situation where you got blamed for something, right? And it's that particular thing that keeps you up at night. And it's not going to stop you walking your path. It's not going to stop you being of service to others. It's not going to stop you helping others. Just remember, whatever that situation was, you survived it. You're not a victim to it anymore. You're not, divine soul tribers. You need to reconcile these differences within yourself. You have the gift of courage. What have I literally just been sat here not telling you, but saying to you guys? You watched that flip over as I was shuffling. Trauma. Some of you may be a tarot reader. Or maybe some of you want to go to a tarot reader, get a private reading done, a personal reading. We know that this is a trauma, right? Because the way that this is unfolding, it's telling me that it's a traumatic situation that you experienced when you was either a small child or when you was younger, at the hands of somebody that you've known since you was a small child, right? Take it as it resonates. But that particular situation, you need to find a way to release it. And this is probably why it's coming all out over the honesty card, because I feel like a lot of you are avoiding it. You're convincing yourself, I've dealt with that. No, you haven't, because otherwise it wouldn't be coming up on the table like this. I dealt with that, it's all right. I don't need to revisit that. I don't need to... It's not funny. I shouldn't laugh. But you can't make it up. Don't need to revisit that. Ancient divine blood. Best tap into that and call on your damn ancestors. Well, not your damn ancestors, but you know what I mean. Right. So, whatever the event was, is obviously, you know what it is. You was either blamed for something or somebody's lied on you or about you in regards to something. And this particular incident has left you feeling ashamed, you know, took your pride away. Like, you felt like you couldn't be proud of yourself, like shame replaced it, and fear that other people will find out that you're this or you're that, you know, because if you was blamed for something that you didn't do, but nobody would believe you, you just got the label stuck. Say for argument's sake, somebody stole something and then you got the blame for it, but nobody would believe that you didn't steal it, so you got labeled. People stopped trusting you, right? There's that sort of thing, right? But that's just an example. But the thing is, this situation has weighed heavy on your mind, in your heart, and you need to release it. Because you're storing it, and it's manifesting into a physical issue, whether it be emotional weight, whether it be, you know, other issues that could manifest, like, I don't know, problems with your shoulders, problems with your hips, problems with your knees, problems with your feet, problems with your teeth, problems with your ears, problems with your throat, problems with your chest, anything like that can be associated with trauma, right? Because you're storing it. You need to release it. You need to reconcile the differences within yourself. Speak your truth is what I'm hearing. Speak up. Tell the truth. Shame the devil. I mean, everybody's going to have experienced something different. Sage your space. Something in childhood, something at the hands of somebody that you've known since childhood. Take it as it resonates, but you need to reconcile the differences within yourself, speak your truth, and keep moving forward. Stop avoiding it. Be honest with yourself about what's happened, the situation, how you need to resolve it. That's how we started, highly ranked in the spiritual world. Third eye's awakening. Maybe this indecision and this, not trusting your intuition is about, bringing this to the surface. And that's where the fear's coming from. Oh, I don't really need to do that. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You can't hold on to it anymore. I love my ancestors. Evil family members. You're a star seed. Ancient divine bloods. Do not worry. I love that. So here's the thing, divine soul tribers. This is probably the reason why you got trauma. Evil family members chucking you under the bus, doing treacherous things to you, around you, or behind your back, right? Because they see your light shining, that is why. You're in line for a victory. Whatever it is you're doing, once you release this trauma, right, tell the truth, shame the devil, because don't forget the first card out was honesty, right? You're going to level up spiritually, right? And then you can move forward and be disciplined and be more focused, okay? Right, divine soul tribers. Hawthorn, balance. You need to find the balance within yourself. You do. Because this devil energy is sitting here with the, excuse me, the pride, the fear, and the indecision. You need to speak up. You need to be honest. You need to confront this person. You need to bring yourself into balance by releasing this trauma. You're going to have to go through it one more time. I've talked about this before. Look, direction. Which way are you going, divine soul tribers? Which way? It's all about timing. Fairies, I see them as tricksters. Playtime, enchantment. It's like a spell. Playtime is over. And that was at the bottom of the deck when I picked it up via transmutation. Purify yourself by telling the truth. Spiritual, you can't make this up. You literally can't make this up, divine soul tribers. Spirituality, wisdom, and humility. That's the top end. That's the crown chakra. How do you get there? Communication, speaking your truth, inner truth. Be honest with yourself about what it is that needs to come up. Cleanse and clarify. I love this deck. I haven't used them for ages. Winter. Reflection, transition, release. You watched it jump out, divine soul tribers. Abundance, preparation, harvest. It's time for you to reap your rewards for all that you've done, all the hard work that you've done. It's time for you to be happy. I am happy. Yes, you might be happy on the surface, but what are you holding inside that you need to release so that you can move forward? You can release that last little bit of your training program, divine soul tribers. Why is it indeed? This is my angel deck. There's another deck I want to get out. I'm not sure what it is. I think we'll have these. Divination of the Ancients. So I'm just going to get, right, this indecision, pride and fear. I want to, look, the star card, healing. You've got, this is something that you need to heal from, right? Evil family members. Let's not get it twisted. I told you this already when this started coming through like this. I haven't had a reading like this for a very long time, Divine Soul Tribers. Right, so why is this pride, fear and indecision here? 3 of Pentacles. Mental force protects against sorrows and illness. You've got the strength to release what needs to be released, to speak your inner truth. God here in Lamentations. That's like giving props to somebody or speaking the truth. Mental force. You've got this. I told you, your thoughts lead to feelings. Override it. Whatever it was you experienced, if you was a small child, that was not your fault, right? That was somebody else's fault. Whoever the older person was, you know, say for argument's sake, it was an older brother that blamed you for something, or an older sister that blamed you for something, or an uncle or an auntie. Whoever it was that chucked you under the bus or blamed you for something or called you a liar, right? Because that's, I'm getting that something. You spoke your truth. Oh. So for some of you, you spoke your truth about an evil family member because you caught them out doing something, or they did something, whatever the case may be, and they called you a liar, and that plays on your mind. King of Swords, speak your truth. Victory grants victory and protection from lightning attacks. Let's not forget the lightning bolt is associated with Lucifer. The devil, Wheel of Fortune, is at the bottom of the deck. And the flipping devil is right behind it, Divine Soul Tribers. Healing heals all disorders, protects travellers and medical workers, or healers, let's just call it healers. The devil. Seduction and downfall, communicates with the dead, teaches the occult and magic. Anyway, you spoke your truth about somebody that was in this low vibrational energy. You got called a liar, right? But the wheel's turning in your favour. Victory is yours, Divine Soul Tribers. It is. Raphael, healing is here. The Tower, because everything's about to be revealed. Disruption, warns of disasters, aids in transformation. Speak your truth. Right. Let's have a look. Communication, inner truth, transition, reflection and release. 4 of Wands. Rectification helps one live in peace with everyone. First of all, living in peace within yourself, Divine Soul Tribers. Evil family members. The Emperor. Someone's father. Political authority gives safe travel and protects against conspiracies. Can't make that up. Someone's father, uncle. I'm going to say, excuse me, a masculine, a male energy, right? A male energy. Could have been a politician, doesn't necessarily have to be, might have been in the world of politics. Conspiracies, that takes me to secret societies, groups. I don't know, I've been trying to stay away from that sort of stuff. I asked evil family members, that's what come up. So someone's dad was the first thing I said, but a male family member or a friend, male friend of the family, right? Speak your truth. Again. 3 of Swords. Love and submission cures illness, influences paternal love, gives long life. Again with the paternity. So somebody in that kind of position in the family, grandfather, uncle, friend of the family, father, stepfather, somebody, male influence in the family. Speak your truth. Don't be afraid to speak up. Let it go so you can have your happiness. 10 of Wands, release those burdens. Spiritual communications, influences, religious men, teachers and men of law. So for some of you, didn't I say that? Teacher. Yeah, I did. I said the teacher. So I really don't like when this kind of energy comes through. It's fine, soul troubles, but it's coming through for a reason. Release what needs to be released. Speak your truth. Let it go so you can have that freedom. Transmute that negative energy. You have to let that trauma go. You have to find a way to come to terms with what you've experienced and release that. Whatever way works for you, you can't hold on to it any longer. You have to let that go. You have to let it go. For some of you, it's family members. Others of you, it could have been teacher. It could have been somebody, you know, men of law, religious men. So, you know, somebody in a position of authority, somebody that abused their position of trust, basically. Please. I'm sorry that whoever this is for, that you've had to experience what you've experienced. But Spirit's saying it's time to release that. It's time to let it go. It's time to speak your truth so that you can, oh God, I'm getting the stress, I'm getting the anxiety, I can feel it. So that you can have your happy ever after. It's right there. Like the 9 of Cups with the World card. The 8 of Swords. Truth and justice. Protection from enemies who would steal one's fortune. Your fortune is your happiness. Divine Soul Tribers. 9 of Cups. Healing. Preserves health and cures diseases. Fountain of Wisdom gives success in all ventures. It's your time, Divine Soul Tribers. It is. It's time to release what haunts you, and so you can heal it. You've got to face deja vu. What I'm getting with that is you've got to face it one more time, let it out, release it, bring whoever this person is, hold them to account. Tell the truth, shame the devil. They can't hold you any longer with that shame. They can't make you feel guilty for what they did wrong. Whatever that was. There was some form of abuse. I'm sorry, Divine Soul Tribers. It's quite heavy stuff. But Spirit's saying it's time now. It's time to release that. It's time to bring that to the surface. It's time to speak your truth and be heard. It is. Black cat, good luck. Fire, spontaneity. Transmute. It's time to release. Fragmented. That's how you feel about this. You put this particular part of yourself in a box and you've shoved it away. I don't need to worry about that. I don't need to look at that. I don't. You need to find a way to deal with that trauma. Thunder and lightning. Take your power back, Divine Soul Tribers. Take it back. Take a chance. I'm sure the book's done. It is. Right, thunder and lightning. Get to the page. Right, power. You can't make this up. You have so many strengths, yet you allow people to take away your power. When your words are discounted or your actions mocked, your light fades. You may tell yourself it doesn't matter as long as you know the real truth. But the danger comes when you start to believe others' dismissive attitude towards you. Now is the time to take a stand and to assert your authority so you can grow fully into your power and shine your light. Otherwise, you deny not only yourself but others who could benefit from your gifts. Draw inspiration from the electrical charge of the lightning. Learn the authority of thunder and stand bold. Never give your power away again. Incantation. Spiteful words I won't allow. No longer will I scrape and bow. I grow in strength, not silently. I reclaim my power, become more truly me. Other divinatory meanings. Seeing lightning or dreaming about it also denotes an opportunity to express and cleanse yourself of any deep-seated anger you hold. Lightning is a build-up of energy seeking release. Hearing distant thunder indicates that there is still time to manage a potentially difficult situation. Thunder and lightning revealed. In many mythologies, both rumbling thunder and lightning bolts are weapons for the gods. Zeus, king of the Greek pantheon, and Thor from Germanic mythology are among the gods who used lightning for removing obstacles for regeneration. Being struck by lightning is spirit signs that you are a Heyoka, the sacred jester of the Lakota people who does everything back to front, but that's irrelevant. This is about you taking your power back, Divine Soul Tribers. It is. So how am I going to close this out? How indeed. I'm going to do a Namaste card and see. Right, Divine Soul Tribers. So, right. It's time for you to speak up against these evil family members or friends of the family, right, that took your power from you when you was young. They either lied about you, lied to you, or called you a liar, right, when you tried to speak your truth in the past because you saw, heard, or experienced something at the hands of this person or witnessed this person or whatever, and this person chucked you under the bus. It's time for you, and then you buried everything. This evil person was trying to steal your light, Divine Soul Tribers. They was. Because they saw how brightly you shined. But you're going to reconcile the differences you have within yourself in regards to this situation. You're going to tell the truth and shame the devil because you're about to take your power back. You're about to reclaim that pride that that level of pride that you're supposed to have. No longer living in fear, guilt and shame. Indecisiveness, no longer trusting your intuition. It's time for you to take that power back. Start trusting your intuition. Being honest with yourself and not being in a position where you feel like people don't believe you. They don't trust you because of what you've experienced in the past. You can move forward towards happiness. You're definitely going to be walking your destined path. You're going to be living your life's purpose. But what you're about to do now, by taking your power back, that is a big part of your life's purpose. It's an example. Part of your purpose is to be an example. Your life story is your testimony. It's going to be inspirational to other people. Like I said to you earlier in the read, you're going to be recognized for all the hard work that you've done, what you've survived, Divine Soul Tribers. what you've survived, how you survived it, how you overcame the trauma. You are. It's time for you to take your power back, Divine Soul Tribers. It is. Alright, let's just get one card out. That's part of your purpose. The blessing of omnipresence. Oh, I want to read that one as well. How pretty these cards are, my soul drivers. Breathe in light and breathe out any unwanted thoughts. Dwelling on what has been or might have been serves no purpose. Feel the healing omnipresent light that surrounds and fills you. Focus on the present, for it is blessed with infinite potential, as are you, Divine Soul Tribers. A blessing through emotional upheaval. An emotional storm is forming and things may seem chaotic for a while. But as the storm subsides, a blessing is revealed. Respect all points of view, for we each view the world a little differently. Things are being shaken up for a good reason and all involved will benefit. Especially you, Divine Soul Tribers. Let's have a look at that picture. Look. Pretty. 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 Right. Right, Divine Soul Tribers, on that note, I am going to love you and leave you. So this thumbnail. Right. It's time to take your power back by being honest with yourself and everybody else around you. Right then, Divine Soul Tribers. Please like, share and subscribe. Would love to have you to the Divine Soul Tribe. Comment down below if any of this resonated with you. And until next time, stay divine.